What's up, my viewers? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a good day. Before I jump right into What If Naruto Was a Saiyan, Part 1, just want to let you guys know, if you want it, I made 3 other parts beforehand, explaining the lore and the history of the Saiyan race. I have 3 videos about that, which is about, I think, an hour and a half of time if you guys want to watch that. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's jump right into What If Naruto Was a Saiyan. Part 1. So where we are at. Naruto's at the academy, and today's a big day. Today's the day he's been training for the past months, so he can finally pass this damn test that he keeps on failing. He's failed multiple times, and this is his last chance to become a Genin, because he can't fail now, he can't flunk. And Naruto goes up to his master, his sensei, Iruka sensei. He instructs the class. Everyone may rise. Today is the final exam of your other training at the academy. Like you all know, there's 2 separate classes, 2 separate spaces in the academy. One for the regular humans and you Saiyans. Like you all know, Saiyans are weak. Their biology, for some reason, we do not understand a complete science for it. But Saiyans are weak to Genjutsu, all forms of Genjutsu. And it's very easy to manipulate your mind. That's why you and you Saiyans, you hybrids, and your other fellow classmates on the other side of the academy, you have different training regimens since you are physically stronger and have unique capabilities, unlike your other classmates. You'll be having your final exam on Genjutsu resistance. If you're able to disrupt your chakra when your name is called, I'll be using an auditory genjutsu on each and every one of you individuals. When it's your turn, I would like you to come up towards me and I'll use this flute and I'll put you under genjutsu. If you're able to, disrupt your chakra, you will pass. Okay, let's go up. First one up. Naruto Uzumaki. And Naruto, he's excited. He's gonna pass, but he's a bit nervous too at the same time. And he walks up to Iruka and he's like, "Come on, give me the best you got, Iruka Sensei." And says, "Okay, Naruto." And he plays his flute. A calm and gently sound goes through the classroom, but no one else can hear it besides Naruto, since they all have earplugs. And Naruto, he tries to resist, and he's put into a sleep, very sleep, deep sleep. He's very drowsy, and he's trying his best to disrupt his chakra, but it's just not working. No matter what he does, it's not working. He's trying hard. He's fluctuating his chakra. He's moving it around, but it's just nothing is coming out of it, and he fails the test. And everyone else passes besides Naruto, sadly. And like always, he leaves the academy to go by himself. And he sits on a swing that he sits on every day because he has no friends. Because everyone, for some reason, hates him. And he's walking home, and he's kind of tired, and he's kind of just sad and bummed out about not passing. And he's trying to walk home. And one of the teachers in the academy comes up to him and he says, "Hey, Naruto, I heard you didn't pass." And Naruto replies, "Oh yeah, Mizuki Sensei. Yeah, I didn't pass." Mizuki, he says, "You know what, Naruto? There may be a way for you to pass and become a genin." And this intrigues Naruto, and he asks Mizuki, "I'll do anything, Mizuki Sensei. Anything. Just tell me what you gotta do." And Mizuki kind of rubs his face a bit, rubs his where he should have facial hair, but he doesn't. He's like, "Okay, but it's tough, it's difficult. I don't know if you can do it." But anyways, there's a scroll that you can take from the Hokage. It's a scroll of sealing. It has many different jutsus in it. And if you're able to steal the scroll, master jutsu before you're caught by the other ninja of the Leaf Village, you will pass and you become a genin. And that's what Naruto's gonna do. And a couple hours passes, and Naruto, like he would steal the scroll, and he'll try to master jutsu. And unbeknownst to Naruto himself, he's having a bit of difficulty trying to use any jutsu because it's just in insane biology. They can't use ninju. They have a hard time controlling their chakra just naturally. And we don't have a large amount like normal people would. They have a decreased amount. Even a saiyan with a lot of chakra, that's pretty average for any normal person. But anyways, night passes, and Naruto, he actually finishes mastering a jutsu. Jutsu called the multi-shadow clone jutsu. It took him all night, but somehow, with luck, he learned how to do it. And a person comes running up to him, and it's Iruka Sensei. And Naruto waves his hand saying, "Hey, Iruka Sensei, you know what? Just to let you know, I got the scroll, and I passed the test. Do I pass it? I got a jutsu down. I mastered one." And Iruka, he's like, what are you saying, Naruto? It's like Mizuki Sensei said. If I were to seal the scroll, not get caught, and master a jutsu in here, I'll become a genin. I will pass the test. You give me my own headband, right? Did I pass? He's like, Iruka Sensei, he's rubbing his hair like, what are you talking about, Naruto? What do you mean? And a clicking sound. It just snaps in his head. And he's like, Mizuki, what do you mean? And a giant shuriken comes out of nowhere, launches at Naruto, and barely being able to weave out the way, they both Iruka and Naruto dodge this shuriken. And Iruka says, "Naruto, you gotta get out of here! Run for it!" And Naruto, listening to his sensei, fearing for his own life, runs away from Mizuki Sensei that threw the shuriken. This large shuriken, and everything would happen like normal. But Naruto, he wasn't really able to run away from Mizuki, and well, sadly, he got caught by him. He's right behind him, and somehow he just jumps in a bush. And out of nowhere, another Naruto pops out and punches Mizuki right in the face. Naruto scoffs. He's like, "I got you, Mizuki Sensei. I don't know what's the reason why you're doing all this for, but I mastered Jutsu, the multi-shadow clone Jutsu. Now I'm gonna kick your ass." And before Naruto is able to create more shadow clones and, well, kill body Mizuki Sensei, Iruka yells out to Naruto, "No, you fool! What are you doing? I told you to run!" And before Naruto is even able to realize it, Mizuki has him under Genjutsu, auditory Genjutsu that he had in place. He has a little triangle and a metal rod that he banged together. And, well, Naruto's under Genjutsu. And sadly, he's defenseless. But Iruka Sensei rushes Naruto, trying to protect him. And Mizuki Sensei and Iruka Sensei are engaged in a kunai battle right now. Naruto, he's like, what's going on in his mind? He's like, what's happening? Did I get put under Genjutsu? He tries to manipulate his chakra, but he just can't. But out of nowhere, he closes his eyes for a second, and he opens them, and he's in a room. A dark room. And it's wet, damp, and cold. He walks around corridors and hallways, and he ends up in this giant room with a cage. And he walks up and he yells out, "Hello, is anybody there?" Then he hears a weird sound. And out of the darkness, out of his cage, pops out a giant monster. And he calls out to Naruto, "Hey, you damn brat. What are you doing here?" He's like, Naruto's kind of scared. He walks back, he falls down. He says, "What's going on? What are you? Some monster?" And the nine-tailed fox, he calls out to Naruto saying, No, I'm not some damn monster. Even though you damn humans love to call me one and try to control me like your pet. I'm Kurama, the nine-tailed demon fox. And Kurama stands up and he shows his nine tails to Naruto. And Naruto, he's kind of surprised and he's like, well, nice to meet you, Kurama. Where are we? Where am I? Kurama scolds Naruto, starts berating him, saying, what do you mean, where are we? We're in your body, you imbecile. We're in the seal that you have on your stomach. That the fourth Hokage placed to seal me inside of you. And Naruto replies, what do you mean fourth Hokage? What are you talking about? And Kurama, kind of being tired of this whole situation, he says, just leave me alone, brat. I want to get some sleep. You're not ready yet. Naruto yells out, ready for what? What do you mean? Well, anyways, I don't care about that right now, the fourth Hokage, whatever. We can talk about that later. But I need your help. I'm in a genjutsu. Is there any way you can help me? And Kurama, he just sighs and he's like, yes, I can help awaken you. I can help wake you up if you want. You know what, Naruto? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. These damn humans, they hate you almost as much as they hate me. They always hated you, Saiyans. They always thought you you're some monster hybrid. In the full moon, you turn into giant apes and have the destructive power to destroy villages if you wanted to, destroy battlefields. You're feared by every nation, even in your own village. You're hated and feared just for being a Saiyan, just being some human mutation. Well, I'm hated much the same for having the same destructive force as you, but on a much larger scale. Well, anyways, Naruto, I'd be willing to help you out just this once. Well, maybe a few more times. But don't think we're friends, we're buddies. I'm doing this so you don't get yourself killed. I'll give you a bit of my chakra. And I'll wake you up from your genjutsu. This weak genjutsu that you're placed under. And next time, don't get put under a weak-ass genjutsu like this. And Naruto, he wakes up and he looks around. He sees Iruka and Mizuki fighting. And Naruto, after getting awakened, and somehow he feels stronger. Some red cloak or something's forming over him. He feels strong, like he can do anything right now. And he makes two shadow clones, and they run towards Mizuki, and they tackle him to the ground. And Naruto yells out to Iruka Sensei, get out the way. And Iruka jumps backwards, and Naruto, from his hand, forms a purple energy wave, purple spear, and he launches his energy wave, and he yells out, Gallic Buster! And he shoots out a purple energy wave that vaporizes Mizuki Sensei, killing him instantaneously. And this red energy, right after using this key wave, Naruto, he falls down to the ground, a bit tired from using all that energy up at once. And his nine-tails chakra leaves him. And he says, well, Iruka Sensei, do I pass? Iruka says, yeah, Naruto, you pass. And he takes off his headband and he tosses it to Naruto. He says, well, Naruto, guess we're comrades now. You know what? You saved my life today. I guess we can go out and get some ramen if you want. Naruto, he's happy over, just filled with joy how he finally passed. He's now a ninja. He jumps up into the air and he runs up and he jumps and gives Iruka Sensei a big hug. And he says, and he pats him on the back and he says, you got it, Sensei. Let's go get some ramen. But, you planning today, for Ichiraku Ramen, Iruka Sensei, and Iruka he kind of just rubs Naruto's head and he's like, you know what? Yeah, I'll pay for a day. I'll pay for your meal. You can have as much ramen as you want. And they both walk off into the night, trying to see if they can get some late night Ichiraku Ramen. And well, guys, so I'm gonna be leaving off What If Naruto Was a Saiyan, Part 1. Hope you guys liked this episode, and like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's help me get to 200 subs. And subscribe to Weed Lord. He's a fellow YouTuber of mine, fellow creator, and he does some Naruto what ifs too. Okay, see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.